Hey folks, Paul Rabelais here. We get a lot of questions about somebody who lives in Louisiana. They're older. They may be into a nursing home and they perhaps own the usufruct of assets. Usufruct is really a Louisiana only term. It confuses everybody. Nobody really knows how to pronounce it, but that's a different story. So I wanted to take a few minutes, give you some information on how all that plays out. And so I printed off a few pages of the Louisiana Medicaid Manual because I wanted to actually just kind of read you and show you a few of the provisions. So this is when somebody has the usufruct of assets and they're going into a nursing home. Do those assets count for purposes of the person has too much and they'll have to pay their own way through the nursing home, not get any help from anybody? Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you have to determine what kind of asset it is. Is it a consumable or a non-consumable? So here's the Louisiana Medicaid, or just one page. It's a really kind of lengthy manual, but printed off a couple of pages. Have to make that determination: consumable or non-consumable. So Medicaid Manual reads, if there is a usufruct over consumables such as money, certificates of deposit, promissory notes, bank accounts. So that's dad died and mom has the usufruct of $200,000 account that dad had. So it says count the entire amount, 100% of the asset's value as available to the person gaining usufruct. Under Louisiana law, a usufruct over a consumable actually transfers ownership at creation of the usufruct. So that circumstance, dad dies, now mom's alive. Dad died and left mom the usufruct of $200,000 in a bank account or in a CD. Because she has the usufruct, all of that $200,000 is a countable resource. Mom will have to spend it all before she's eligible for any kind of Medicaid assistance in a nursing home. That's the rule for consumables. Now let's go to what's called non-consumables. So let's say dad died owning some land or a piece of rental property or maybe some shares of stock. Different rule. Louisiana, we got a Medicaid manual on non-consumables. If there is usufruct over items such as land, houses, shares of stock, vehicles, etc., determine the usufruct value as follows. You have to look at a different table in the Medicaid manual to see what the value of the usufruct of the non-consumable is. So let's say, for example, mom now is 80 years old and she has the usufruct of a piece of property that is worth $100,000. So here I have our Louisiana Medicaid manual, the usufruct table, and if mom is 80 years old, it says that mom's usufruct is a percentage, 43.659% of the value of the underlying asset. So if mom had the usufruct of a piece of land worth $100,000, the value of mom's usufruct is $43,659. So that's a problem. Mom won't be eligible for Medicaid even if she spends all of her money because the value of her usufruct of this piece of property is worth $43,000. She'll have to somehow sell that usufruct for fair market value, or she's stuck. So those are just some basic, but some people, you can't get this information anywhere else because it's Louisiana based, because it's usufruct, because it's Louisiana only. And so that at least should help clear up some things over when somebody has a usufruct, whether they will apply or qualify for Louisiana's long-term care Medicaid program. Yes, there's lots that can be done ahead of time, ideally at least 5 years before somebody goes into a nursing home to prevent these problems. Unfortunately, a lot of families wait until it's too late and they're stuck. So planning ahead is the key here. Hope you got some help with some Louisiana Usufruct and Medicaid. Y'all have a great day.